fix you up and get you on your way. Let me write you a prescription real quick. Oh, yeah, sure, ask away. Well, it looks like you have an upper respiratory infection. You've told me your symptoms started a few days back. Yeah, they're all signs of this type of infection. When I examined your throat, it looked very red, and I can see some secretions. So this indicates that there may be an infection. I'm going to prescribe you an antibiotic to treat that. It's hard to say. These infections are quite common. They easily spread from person to person. Yeah, you'll be able to go back to your normal self in no time. With the help of these antibiotics, you should be feeling better in a couple of days. Some symptoms, though, especially a runny nose, may take longer to clear up. Don't stop taking your antibiotics if your symptoms clear up before you finish all the medication. This is important. There are a lot of things you can do besides taking the medication to help feel better. You can make sure you wash your hands frequently and cover your mouth when you're coughing or sneezing so you don't spread the germs. Get plenty of rest. Try to rest your voice. That'll make your throat feel better. Drink plenty of water. It's good for you to keep your throat moist. Cough drops, soup, hot tea, those can all be soothing. And if you have a humidifier, or you can pick one up, that might be helpful to use as well. The only risk if you've had to taking the medication would be if you've had an allergic reaction similar to this. It could put you at risk for being allergic to the antibiotic I'm prescribing. As far as I know, you've never had any allergic reactions to amoxicillin or penicillin? Right. Since you've never had any allergic reactions to these types of medicines, I don't anticipate any problems. It would be more risky if we didn't treat it and it spread or got worse. So this is an important question to ask. I'm very glad you did. Scheduling a follow-up appointment. If you're not starting to feel better within 2 or 3 days, call back and schedule another appointment. We'll be able to squeeze you in. Otherwise, I feel comfortable waiting until your next scheduled visit. Yep, no problem. I know a lot of patients have a lot of questions, and those are some good ones. So let me fill out some of this paperwork. Have you ever smoked, or do you currently smoke? Okay. How often do you exercise? And especially with this, it's going to be important that you drink more. How much do you usually drink a day? Are there any medications you're currently using other than like a Tylenol or something? A sleep aid. Do you have previous complaints to surgeries or medications? Okay. All right. I'm just going to double check my records with what you've said, and what's today's date? And last one. How do you spell your last name? Alright. All right then. So let me give you a rundown on what you're taking. I am going to prescribe 15 capsules of amoxicillin. Okay, more questions? That's great. Yep. Twice a day and yep, you'll take it twice a day. Actually, since I'm having you have it twice a day, let me up your dose to, or not your dose, okay, so, sorry, they're going to be 20 capsules instead of 15, so twice a day for 10 days, and you should take it first thing in the morning and then about 12 hours later. You can go ahead and take your first now and then when you go to bed. It makes it gentler on your stomach if you eat or drink juice with it. Most people have very little problems taking this medication. You may get an upset stomach, especially if you take it without food. Yeah, remember if you suffer itching, an allergic reaction, anything like that, be sure to call in the office immediately. Yeah, I didn't find any today. Nothing should, none of the medicine you're taking should affect this, and vice versa. So it's going to be pretty generic today. The medicine is going to be a generic type, but it'll work just as well as the name brand. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor here. Yeah, I'm not going to put any refills on the prescription. You shouldn't need it. Once again, if symptoms persist in about 10 days, come back in. No problem. Be sure to call me if you think of anything else.